at my desk or anything, but
happens. You're just calling him. So okay, so Lady was saying that she feels like I'm sweeping for you because you were saying similar things to what I was saying like back a month ago or whatever. So were you saying that the Discord is unsafe at some point?
Well, when I first joined, they were making lists of everything that they knew about me to like show that I was stupid and saying stupid things on the internet. And yeah, I was like, that's weird to do that, but that's all I really said. I never said anything about child predators or anything. I don't know what she's talking about in that regard. But who knows with her? She's always trying to say something about me.
So Lady, you said that at one point in time she said that she said something about like people liking her kids or something. So like,
yeah, it was okay. So she said it on Cafe when she was saying that the Discord was trying to dox her because they were telling her about what she did with her kid wasn't okay.
How's that me calling them a pedophile?
I didn't say that.
They're gonna do something weird to my kid.
I said you were exaggerating it. Like they're doxing you.
I doubt I used the word dox.
You want me to go find out?
I mean, if you have to, if that's what you do for free time, man, it's up to you. I can't control nobody.
Well, I think, okay, that's actually not the worst place to start. So, Lady, is there any way you could come back and grab me the clip of what she said so that we could, review it? Because that would, be a good place to start.
Yeah, take a minute, but I could probably find it again, because I know quite a few people posted about it.
Yeah, thank you, girl. If you could grab that for me, and then we could talk about it, because I haven't seen it. So I want to, I don't like to fucking say somebody said one thing, said the other. We'll see the clip and then go.
I almost quit over it. I sent it all to Keemstar. I was telling Cafe when I first started interning there about them just all making lists and stuff, and I was like, that seems a little weird. Like, I don't know what their intentions are behind all this. And I remember telling Cafe about that, and that I had a lot of creeps in my messages, and that and Keem, at first he's like, okay, it's fine, and then he's like, well, it really wasn't nothing, and told me it was all okay, basically, and then I was like, okay, I'm fine with it, I guess.
Okay.
I can't really remember. I feel like I'm not emotionally, but socially drained.
So someone's saying you accepted the friend request. So
Shout
I'm just so unfamiliar with this situation that I don't even know the full extent of what happened. I've been out of the loop a little bit with this. So from what you're saying, so they're saying you accepted friend requests from people, which, okay, in Sweet Tea's defense, up until Keem put out a message to us as of recent to stop doing that, I accepted every single friend request from the Discord.
I accepted every single one I got that first week. Every single one I got that first week.
I did the same fucking thing. And maybe I'm retarded for it, but to be honest, I thought that if they were in this Discord, it wouldn't be a problem, at the time. So if they had the same mutual server as me, I accepted them as a friend until Keem said to stop doing that. So I assume that was in response to this situation. So you accepted these friend requests, and then they used that to find information on you?
No, that had nothing to do with it. That was about the me saying that some of them were being a little creepy. But I said it during the same thing.
Look,
I'm gonna grab my phone for 1 second.
This whole thing, legit. I know what Xylee said to you made you feel a certain type of way, and there's nothing wrong with you feeling that way. Your feelings are not invalid about this. But I want you to understand. I know you've been around Roxy. I know you've been around Becky, and they present this way that you need to act. But the way you came into the universe was perfect, being you. And what happened is a lot of people shade me about the shit I do too. They're like, oh my God, he talks about anime too much. Oh my God, this guy yells. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. Don't let that influence how you are as a streamer and as you are as a content creator. Listening to your audience is good. Listening to the haters is not that good.
Lady, I'm gonna bring you back. Let me know when you got the clip. Continue.
Negative comments are not always bad. They can be used as criticism to build up what you're doing. Don't get that wrong. But you got to learn to sift through the hate and look for the criticism and maybe apply that if you feel like that. Keem brought you here for a reason. The reason they're sticking around is for a reason. I like you. I didn't want to be in this whole thing with you and Roxy. You have a fucking Dragon Ball Z poster. You have a whole bunch of anime shit. I love you. My fellow weeb. My weebinette, if you will. But at the same time, you are awesome being you. And if people don't like you for you, fuck them. People don't like me for me all the time. You know what I tell them? To suck my big black dick. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, you are a Sweet Tea. You came here as Blumpkin. Remember that? I'm dead naming you. Blumpkin. You didn't even know what a Blumpkin.
She didn't come in as Blumpkin. She came in as Bloomin' Bloomers. All right?
No, okay,
I will never let them forget that they butchered your name because I knew it was Bloomin' Bloomers, girl. They butchered you.
It was. I'm not gonna lie. I did forget Bloomin'.
Her name was cute. I liked your name.
But she carried the Blumpkin name and did not even think to look it up.
No, she did. She said she looked it up.
I'm a pretty oblivious person in general.
But understand, oblivious is a form of comedy. It's probably the funniest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back again. It is now technically Wednesday morning as I'm recording this, and Tuesday streams were complete dog shit. The dog shit. I'm here, barely even awake, drinking a cup of coffee, getting myself ready for the day. And watching this, watching all of Tuesday was just one complete slog. To the point where I'm like, I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything from the other shows. I watched a bit of Cafe, watched Dark, and it was just almost nothing. Right, nerds was whatever, right? Nerds just had them coming over with sweet tea and talking sweet tea, and Zay was being a good person, right? Trying to give sweet tea and encouragement and trying to tell her to not stop and just keep on going, and so help her with everything. With good on her, good on her. Really, besides that, not much really happened. It was a slog. Also, nerds went on for 4 hours, so I guess it was a good thing that they went on for 4 hours because then they were able to have sweet tea on for a bit of time. I guess.
What a day. Getting set dead animals was the least disappointing part of this podcast to me.
What is their reaction on this? Like, what the fuck are they doing?
Did we bring Peter today?
I have no clue.
Yeah, we did.
Time if you want.
Hold on real quick. We'll do it. No!
Your steering wheel.
All right, give me a moment. I actually hate Discord so much.
Yeah, relate.
I thought you had it right. Bitch, you told me to pull it. Oh, yeah, look, his steering wheel's on the wrong side. See that?
I'm just chilling.
Is that a non-alcoholic? What is that label?
I don't know. Also, people are wondering why I laugh. It's because it's a fucking defense mechanism when I get embarrassed. I can't help it.
Scroll back, see if you can get the label a little clearer. I'll pump it in ChatGPT and have it recognize it.
I'm on it right now. I'm trying to. Maybe it's a non-alcoholic one, and he's doing a bit. Why are they saying they can't see the vid?
They should be able to.
Yeah, they
not
can.
Sharing it?
Yeah, they're saying it is alcohol. I don't know. I don't know if they make a non-alcoholic version or what, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with this like label that's on the lip. But look at them. Like, how are they not saying something?
I'm just chilling.
Are you drinking?
Maybe.
They're laughing? What?
It appears to be Stella Artois, a popular Belgian Pilsner beer.
Okay. So fucking dumb.
Yeah, didn't we just have a meeting with all the hosts and we went over a bunch of stuff? Apparently, one of the things we needed to go over is when a complete fucking retard comes into your stream and he talks about drunk driving, he talks about, says racial slurs, you kick them out immediately. You don't make content out of it. You don't joust with them. You don't leave them in there to keep doing it. You kick them out. And if you have any goddamn brains, you ban them from the Discord if you have the ability.
Yo, Zay Zuda and Buff, get in here. What? I want an explanation. Like, what the fuck is this? I don't
Man, we ate shit today. Holy crap.
Somebody in chat said they kicked him.
Well,
they did kick him,
hope so.
I think.
And multiple people are saying Stella makes a non-alcoholic beer. That's what I'm thinking. That label may have been non-alcoholic, but it doesn't matter. Like, the whole joke of it is just dumb.
I'm asking to see. Let's see. Do they make a non-alcoholic beer? Yes, they do.
Yo, if you continue to watch the clip, I kicked him literally immediately after and told him that's dumb as fuck. And legit, he showed me that there were whatever near beers or whatever, but I still scolded him after, like, you don't do that on fucking stream. Like, I gave him a chance. I stuck my neck out. I did just like Rastov did. And this is not what the fuck is going to go on Nerds anymore. That's why we did today, if you checked, that we literally kicked people after like 10 seconds of them being on. So, like, as soon as I saw that, like, you said we couldn't see the screen. As soon as we saw that, like you said, I said it was beer. And like I said, I don't know why the fuck I laughed, but I literally kicked him right after I saw that. As soon as
I didn't even notice it until Buff said something about it. I had no clue. Because he was the one dragging people in and on. Because I'm sick today. Like, I was, like, not doing as much.
I know, but that's, like, a serious TOS violation. He's, like, he tried to get Test's YouTube channel taken down. Now he's trying to get your YouTube channel taken down.
It's a dumbass bit, and I told him about this.
No, stop, Buff. I'm not going to let you say it's a dumbass bit, all right? It is a TOS violation, meaning your channel gets taken fucking down. We're not going to call it a bit. We're not going to call it a dumbass bit. We're going to say what it is, a TOS violation, all right? We're going to refer to it as a TOS violation.
Yes, sir. No more. Whatever happened.
You guys, that guy almost got you both fired. Wake the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Agree. Yeah, I don't. Even being non-alcoholic, it doesn't make.
Don't care. Get off my show.
If you ban someone, done. I wash my hands of it. Don't DM me. Don't fucking. Not my fault. Fucking appeal it. If he unbans you, sweet.
One of the things I forgot to mention about Nerd Stream was they had a guy, Derek, I believe his name is, and he's been basically banned again. He's one of like I believe Billy's and one Buff Wee's friend. So yeah, he got banned because quote unquote he could have the potential to break TOS, right? So I guess you couldn't drink and drive. What I figured that was a thing, but I didn't think it was a thing. And Keemstar got really mad, like just constantly mad because like he unbanned these idiots and then these idiots do something that could risk their job, and this guy already did it twice. That's not gonna happen again. And let's be fair. This is Keemstar's network, so he can do whatever he wants. And then he had them up. They tried to explain it. He was just like, "Yep, I'm not taking this," and then just completely just kicked them off the show. They're not banned or fired, but they were almost close to being fired. Yeah.
Not a mother, then I find out she is a mother. So I mean, hey, I'm gonna ask her why she lies so much.
I don't know.
The reason I'm here is because I was getting tagged in Discord saying to come fire Becky. I don't know what was going on, so I thought it was.
He had racial comments.
What the fuck happened?
Pigsty. What's her name? Piglet.
Piglet. She's right. What do you mean?
Oh, don't start up the conversation again. Good
You're
Lord.
going to say something.
Listen.
Becky, you're racist as white now?
No, it's because I was half as racist as Tina for a show, and I got in trouble for it, where she never does.
Tina said half as racist.
I wasn't racist.
The things that come out of her mouth. Tina said that Pigtail speaks like a black person, and I said, how come it's okay to say that, but it's not okay to say when a black person speaks like a white person? And then
you only said that because you're inferior to Tammy 10. You didn't like the way that she's a beautiful black woman.
I have nothing against her.
Listen, Becky, Tina only speaks like a black person when there's a black cock in her mouth. Okay, so which is the only color that goes in there.
I disavow.
Of all times to be caught on the stream, Riley.
You met Mike here, but Mike's our boss too. Why don't you tell him what Becky did to start a racist law?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't want to repeat the comment. It's on Friday's stream.
Honey, your mic's not working. You're not talking through your mic. You're talking through your camera. Tap your mic.
Becky, was the comment that bad?
You're not talking through your mic. You're talking through your camera.
Let me fix it. I'll go fix it. I'll jump back in.
Okay.
No, I don't think it was that bad, Mike. I think people are just enjoying making me sweat over it.
Call her a stupid bitch and said she caused all this.
No, you said that, Tina.
Okay, did the word start with a W?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Tina said that. Yes, see? I was half as racist. I never said any. Thank you, Michael. I never said anything like that. I forgot that word even existed.
There is no such thing as half as racist.
Half racist. Either you're all the way in or you're not. That's like taking half a dick. It's either in or it's not, bitch.
Well, sometimes it's just the tip, so there's some room for whatever.
Hey, I wanted to call in real quick and just say this. I definitely wouldn't do goals for like house payments or anything like that. Yeah, because you're setting yourself up for a lot of scrutiny and a lot of shit. So don't ever do donation goals or shit for anything like that.
True.
Yeah. So I would just be careful with that, Becky. Don't
Wait
do that.
Somebody set a goal for a house payment?
No, nobody said it. We were talking. Oh my goodness.
What they want to see goals for, Mike.
Michael, why don't you just come back on the show at this point? Just turn on your camera and just be here with us. Let's stop with waiting
until. Right now I'm not wearing any clothes.
All the better.
Okay. Yep. I had that for the day. I'll be back.
That's enough. Queens for Riley.
Pigtails is back just in time to see you naked, Mike.
Is this better? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, it's so much better. Holy shit.
Okay, hold on. Let me. There we go. Yeah, Tina said she wanted me on here, so I came up.
Tell Mike what she said that offends you that caused you to fucking spur.
The way that her down look on me because of the way I talk. But not just me. It wasn't me she only offended. It was also Pup Cup. Can you hear me? You guys, okay.
How do we know she's offended? Has she said anything?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What?
How do we know that Pup Cup or whatever her name is, Tammy 10 is offended? Has she said anything?
What you said was offensive.
But she didn't say she's offended by
it. What you said was offensive.
Okay, Tina said Jewish people are so cheap they wear shoes that squeak. I'm Jewish. I wasn't offended. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
What is happening to the show?
Mike, don't let her bullshit you. I said when I was growing up, they used to say that. I didn't say that. Well, we were talking yesterday on that. That's not getting her out of what she said Friday. Fuck you, Mike, and fuck her.
I'm just saying. Oh, my God. You don't even know that she was offended. Apparently, you're offended by something that Tina said that I didn't even say.
Because it's you. You did say it. You said it too.
But she said it
first.
You
said it too.
Congratulations.
That's Harvard. That's the whole comment that was made.
Congratulations.
So you don't have to be from live. I'm not educated. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I didn't say anything. Oh my God. No, now I'm about to call you a stupid bitch because you can't keep up. Now you're being a stupid bitch and it has nothing to do with how you talk. I said nothing about your education. I mentioned Tammy 10's education. No, I don't know your fucking education.
You said I sound a certain way. You said I sound a certain way because of the way I defend myself, and then turn around and say because it's where I grew up.
I didn't say anything about where you grew up. I don't know where the fuck you grew up. What a fucking dumbass you are. I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to discriminate against you being dumb because you are a dumbass. You know what? You know what? You can leave because you don't know how to shut the fuck up so other people can respond. Goodbye. Goodbye. Disconnect. Good Lord. So fucking...
Now, we have the stuff with Pigtails and Becky. Sorry if I feel a little slow today, or this video is a little slow, under 30-20 minutes. There was almost virtually nothing in the LCU that happened on Tuesday. It was just a very slow, sluggish day. I guess Becky was being called racist. Well, I'll cover a lot of this on my main stream, but I just wanted to do a quick video. But I guess Becky was being called racist. Okay, because, I mean, in a way, I guess I can kind of see that, because the way she was treating Pigtails and kind of calling her certain thing, and the way she was just kind of talking to her, I guess... I wouldn't call it racist, but you could call it classist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you're discriminating against someone because of their class, but I don't even think so. I think what it is that you have a girl who's probably from like a suburban hood area, like the sticks, right? Or is near like a urban area, right? And, you know, that's really it. You know, that's really what it is. I really can't think what else is going on. You know. Well, again, we'll cover this on the mainstream. I'm just a little slow. I'm trying to get through all of this.
It plays every night long. Do you want to hear the classics, or do you want to yell at Becky? Wait, that's side B of the same fucking album. Christ, you people. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Becky, fuck is wrong with you?
Everything. What isn't wrong with me?
Why you look like Monsters, Inc.?
What? Oh, my hair? I was just having fun. I heard Keem likes mermaids, so I was embracing it.
Can I say something that's actually fucked up and has been on my mind? And I don't think I should even say this, but I feel like I can't unthink this.
Okay.
Why the fuck did you wear blue today?
Because I wanted to wear this wig, and so I figured let's go all out.
Did you not get the same message we all got about Roxy's husband?
No, okay, so no. Actually, I'm glad you're asking this, because this might explain some of what happened tonight. I'm not trying to use it as an excuse, but I was just in the VC, and some people in there, Cece actually, was telling me I should come on here and say the same thing, because they were asking. I didn't really realize that it even was a serious situation. I don't come on the Discord for the most part, unless I'm hopping into the VC. So all I knew was maybe around 4 o'clock or so, I wrote Mike like, hey, what's going on for our show tonight? Haven't heard anything. And he's like, oh, I'm redoing everything because of what happened with Roxy. I'm like, what happened with Roxy? And he said, oh, her husband's in the hospital because he had some issue with breathing, and D-Money was there when it all happened because Roxy was on the computer. So maybe we could try to get D-Money on to the show to talk about it. That's everything I knew.
Okay.
That's the knowledge I had going into the show.
The very first thing I heard was that Roxy was working on OBS with D-Money, and she looks over and her husband is having like he can't breathe and he's turning blue. And then I look into Queens during the prayer thing, and you're dressed in all fucking blue.
Blue like that?
That's what I was told.
Oh God! Well, maybe I'm psychic and I picked up on it. I don't know.
Maybe. But that right there, the whole night, I'm like, what the fuck, Becky?
That was not on purpose.
Okay.
So for what it's worth, I got this wig yesterday,
and finally, we're getting into why Roxy didn't stream today on Milker. Was because of her husband was very sick. Something to do with his bowel movement, which means either A, he ate something that affected his bowel movement, or B, he has already some type of GI issue. I'm more likely going to believe that he probably has some pre-existing GI issue, especially when as you get older and age, you start to have more and more issues down that direction of your body. Was it sad? But that's really it. It was a slow day in the LCU. Probably one of the slowest and one of the weakest days they had. I mean, I guess I don't know. You want to say a good thing, but at least they made money. But it was just so slow compared to Monday, where there was a lot going on Monday. Tuesday was just a slow Tuesday. It was bad. I watched a bit of Ozzy and Tess, and almost nothing happened. Right? Till then, y'all. Have a good one. Be safe, and as always, God bless.